Hi party hosts, I'm Dini at Dini Vino, and Debbie asked me a great question in the comments of my last video. She wanted to know what snacks go best when I'm serving wine. So I'm going to tell you some general guidelines for what you can serve with wine, and then I'll also tell you some of the menu of what I served at my last wine tasting. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Somewhere along the line, we stopped trusting ourselves when it comes to wine. We were told maybe by some wine geeks, some sommeliers, things like that, that there's only certain things you can eat with certain wines. But here's the thing, we all have different tastes. What tastes good to you may not taste good to me. So how could there be a right and a wrong way? Doesn't quite make sense to me. Maybe I'm gonna get in trouble with some people for saying that, but I think it's the truth, and I think you should know that. What I will give you are some guidelines for how you can think about this and what in general will help you come up with ideas of things you can serve with wines. How about that? Deal? Okay, so what I do is I look for something that has a combination of salty and or rich, buttery, creamy textures to it. I think both of those make foods that pair really well and contrast the kind of mouth-watering, berry, juicy flavors that you find in wine. So that's always what I'm looking for. That to me makes the ultimate wine and food pairing. So I'm going to give you a couple ideas that'll help you with that.
Here's what I chose for my party. I made grapes rolled in goat cheese and topped with pistachios. Notice the creamy and salty ingredients. I was surprised with how yummy this was with red and white wines because of the sweetness of the grapes. I guess this shows what can happen if you allow yourself to experiment. I also made toasts, or bruschetta, topped with leftovers from my fridge. I will link to ideas for toppings below, but you can just use your favorite flavors or foods. There are very few things that don't taste good on toast. Go wild. Then, for the best insider tip I can share, I added fresh butter, herbs, and grated Parmesan to my popcorn, and it was outrageously good. I chose ingredients I loved, I looked for buttery and salty foods, and then I made it look fancy and beautiful dishes. I hope you will feel more confident to host your next party. Just choose things you love, and your friends will love them too. Subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos on how to host and build friendships by entertaining with ease.